What's going on, college football fans? It's your boy, Coach I. Listen, man, listen. I just did this impromptu college football pick'em. It is Thursday night. It is 6:49 p.m. on the East Coast, and we are just minutes away from week 1. That's right. I'm gonna start hopping on here, man, and get my little predictions. I pick out 5 games each week and give my prediction. Listen, it's for entertainment purpose only. So don't take my advice and lose the house on it because I don't have no room in my house for you, man. Hey man, while you here, man, see the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. You know how it is. Hey, listen, we are powered. This episode is powered by BetUS. That's right, man. BetUS is partner of the Fanatic. Listen, you use the code in my description and you can get a $125 bonus on your first deposit and 10% gambling insurance. So check that out. 100% goes to the sports book and 25% goes to the casino bonus. So there's that, man. Also, if you are going to any games this year, why not use SeatGeek? SeatGeek code Fanatic, man. That's right, code Fanatic, and you can get $20 off of your first purchase. With that said, man, let's talk about these games. Listen, tonight, I'm not picking the Colorado North Dakota State game, but I do think that's going to be one of the better games on. I think Colorado pulls that one out. Last year we saw Coach Prime have his guys ready in that first game against TCU. I don't see why it should be any different this year, man. We got a lot of games on today, though. I think Missouri plays, North Carolina State plays, Minnesota and North Carolina plays. I think they're playing at Minnesota. I'm definitely taking PJ Fleck and the Golden Gophers to win that. That's not one of my games. So the 5 games I wanted to talk about this show. First one is tonight. Is Arkansas is 52.5 point favorites over Arkansas Pine Bluff. Listen, I'm not saying it can't happen, but until I see it, give me Arkansas Pine Bluff and the 52.5 points. I don't know if the Razorbacks cover. Maybe their offense has improved, but over the last couple of seasons, we hadn't seen a good offensive line play from them. I do like Taylor Green at quarterback. They got some weapons on the outside. They lost Rocket Sanders, but we'll see how their running back room fares tonight. But yes, give me Arkansas Pine Bluff and the 52.5. Next game up, man, I want to talk about Virginia Tech, 13.5 point favorites going to Vandy. I think Virginia Tech is going to make some noise in the ACC this year. I don't know if they're going to necessarily get to the ACC championship, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did. They bring back a lot of starters from last year. I want to say anywhere from 19 to 20 of their starters from last year on both sides of the ball. And their quarterback is really good, even though his stats don't show so. He's very experienced, and I like this Virginia Tech team. I'm taking Virginia Tech to cover the 13.5 at Vandy. Don't know. I don't even know if Vandy is named a starting quarterback yet. I think it was one of the guys up for it was like Diego somebody or another. But yeah, give me Virginia Tech at Vandy covering that 13.5. Next game, it's not the backyard brawl, Pitt in West Virginia, but it's just as much. Hey, it's Penn State at West Virginia. You got Drew Aller, Garrett Green, 2 quarterbacks who have potential to be good quarterbacks, but haven't always, I guess, shown it on the stat sheet. Will James Franklin, I know he replaced his OC. Will he allow Drew Aller to actually toss the ball around? And if he does, are there weapons there for him to toss around to? This is Penn State is 9.5 point favorite. Give me West Virginia to cover the 9.5. I like West Virginia's chances to win, but if I was picking a winner of the game, give me West Virginia to cover the 9.5. But maybe Penn State wins the game. Next game up is the Miami Hurricanes, 2.5 point favorites at Florida. If y'all don't know how betting works, most times if you the home team, you get 3 points. So if Miami is 2.5 point favorites, that means they're more like that. Vegas sees them as 5.5 points better, almost a touchdown, not quite. All these, listen, majority of these roster guys from Florida, they grew up playing against each other. Even though on paper Miami may seem like the more talented team, I think this is going to actually be a good game. So I think it's hard to win in the swamp. The last time Miami was there about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say it might have been 2018, so it might have been a little bit longer than that. I think they was able to pull out a win, but I got the Florida Gators in the outright win this weekend. It's the three. I think it's the 3 o'clock slide, if I'm not mistaken, on ESPN. So yeah, give me the Florida Gators to cover the 2.5 and win the game outright. Now that's 4 games. The last game is UGA 13.5 point favorites over Clemson. I think this Clemson team's got a good defense. Of course, they ended the season. There was some questions in the back end, but a lot of talent out there. I look to see they had some injuries going into fall camp. I don't know who's healthy, who not at that other corner spot opposite the side that Avian Terrell normally plays on. But you got R.J. Mickens back there. You got Khalil Barnes at safety. So I don't know if Jaden Lucas is going to play this weekend. If so, he hasn't fared very well. So it'll be interesting to see him go against this UGA wide receiver core. Now, Clemson's front seven is talented and has a lot of snaps. Of course, people look at it and they haven't seen a lot of starters per se returning, but they got a lot of snaps. But I wonder about that linebacker room. I think Sammy Brown is either going to start or be heavily in the rotation with Woodaz and Barrett Carter. Will they be able to slow this UGA offense down? On the UGA offensive side, they're banged up at running back. Possibly no ETN due to suspension. We'll see. Roger Robinson had turf toe surgery, so he'll be out. Branson Robinson is a full go, but he's coming off an injury from last year. May see a lot of young talent at that running back position. May see Dylan Bell as well. It's going to prove to be a good matchup. Like I say, it's my last game. I am going to take UGA to cover this spread, winning like 31-14, somewhere in that range. We've got some guys popping in here. What's going on, Stephen G, man? Listen, just thought I'd start doing a weekly pick segment for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 30, depending on who jumps in every Thursday. So y'all make sure y'all join us every Thursday. Turn on the bell notification. Shout out to George Rose for getting in on Facebook. We appreciate you, my guy. Y'all make sure y'all join us every Thursday for our pick segment. We'll pick 5 games and go over some of the other ones. That Colorado game and North Dakota State game, of course, I'm going to be tuned in. I'll have the Minnesota and North Carolina game on as well. Like I say, man, impromptu live, but we'll do this going forward. Every Thursday, we'll come on live and do some picks. And if everybody joins in the comment, we'll get y'all picks as well, man. Hey, man, just in here for a quick second. So we appreciate y'all. And as always, comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy, Coach I. We're out of here.